Regarding the £25 million burglary, Tamara Ecclestone said, "I don't see how it's not an inside job." A socialite named Tamara Ecclestone has stated her belief that the £25 million house invasion that occurred 5 years ago was partially orchestrated from inside, saying, "I don't see how it's not." The raid on Ms. Ecclestone's house in Palace Green, Kensington, took place on December 13, 2019. She was on vacation in Lapland with her husband, art gallery owner Jay Rutland, their daughter, and dog. Bernie Ecclestone was her father. The country's largest ever domestic burglary allegedly occurred at a 6-story, 2,000-square-foot residence, where hundreds of valuables including jewels, cash, diamonds, and precious stones valued at £25 million were taken. In November 2021, 3 Italian nationals, Yugoslav Jovanovic, Alessandro Maltese, and Alessandro Donati, were sentenced to prison for their roles in the house invasions that had occurred in the summer of 2020. Lampard had previously managed and played for Chelsea FC, while Srivathan Apraba had owned Leicester City FC. In the aftermath of the raid, one suspect, Daniel Vukovic, escaped to Belgrade. Ms. Ecclestone offered £250,000 for information that would lead to his detention, along with a £6 million reward in the event that her possessions are found. It is believed that the 2019 searches are connected to the money laundering offences that Ljubomir Romanov, another man alleged of being involved in the burglaries, was charged with in Serbia in June. A source close to Ms. Ecclestone expressed her disappointment, telling the Sunday Times, "The biggest letdown really is that the other people who did it will probably never be extradited to the UK. Getting caught and then nothing bad happens to them is worse, in my opinion. The lesson I've learned over and over again is that no matter how trustworthy someone seems, there are times when they aren't." Ecclestone, Tamara, "I simply felt violated," she went on to say. "We considered relocating or even changing countries, but then I remembered that this is my home and that, prior to this, it had been a very joyful place for me. Things aren't always as they appear," Ms. Ecclestone stated after the break-in. "The saying goes, people you think you can trust, you can't always trust." This is something she had heard again and again. This time, it was very personal. A reporter asked her whether she thought there was any insider involvement, and she said, "I'm not really allowed to speak about that, but I don't see how it's not." To sign up for one or more of the Standard's newsletters and have the top stories sent to your inbox daily, click here.